Hey y'all, my name is Mallory Paulino from HOMEMAKIng. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be my daily cleaning routine. We just got home not too long ago from our local library story time with the kids. We stopped and grabbed some lunch on the way home. So yeah, it's already almost 2 o'clock at this point. Today's Monday, and since my husband is off on the weekends, I don't really do regular cleaning on the weekend. Y'all know this. So Mondays, it's always pretty messy. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go through and do some light tidying up. Nothing major today. I try to do this daily. It's not always every day, but I try to do this daily because it really helps keep the house under control. And in a second, you'll see it doesn't look like it's under control at all, but I promise it would be way worse if I didn't do this every day or every other day sometimes. I don't do it as often as I should. So I call it my daily cleaning routine, but this is what I aim for every day. Yeah, so I'm just gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. The first thing on my list for today was actually going to the library, but we already did that obviously. So next is to start some laundry. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I already have the dirty clothes in the washing machine because I wash everything all together, darks and lights, everything in between. I just find it a lot easier to put dirty clothes straight into the washing machine and just wash it when it gets full. It was a little bit too full today. I just think it's a lot easier that way. And ignore this tape mark from where we moved that was taped shut and then it was sticky and just attracts dirt and dust like crazy. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna cross laundry off our list, and the next thing is to clean the living room. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on that now. And I'm very, very list oriented. If you know me, you know this. If I don't write it down, I will forget it. I have a planner and I type things in my phone on the notes app as I go throughout the day if I don't have like a pen and paper with me. But I definitely prefer writing things down. It's just really satisfying, and crossing it off the list is really nice. But yeah, so I didn't just make this list to show y'all what all I have to do today. I have to make these lists every single day. Sometimes I write them down, sometimes I do type them in my phone like I said, but I have to have a list or I won't know what to do that day. So I figured I would show y'all, my list and me crossing things off the list because that is genuinely a part of my daily cleaning routine. But yeah, so this part was from our GoPro, which I'm currently using to film. Elijah got it stuck on the floor and he's been trying to get it up, and it was stuck like super hard on the floor, so I had to use a butter knife to pry it off, and he was extremely happy when I finally got it off. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking for a second and just let y'all watch me clean. Okay, so one more thing before I stop talking and let y'all watch in peace. But I wanted to mention that Brooklyn did my nails, and you can see it like when I am crossing things off the list, and here and there throughout the video. Brooklyn did my nails for me, and I thought it was so sweet. She's so proud of her work, so I love it, and it's just the cutest thing. I just wanted to point that out for y'all. Alright, so we've got the living room done now for the most part. The kids still have their crafts and their food on the table. But the next thing on our list is the kitchen. So we're going to go ahead and go in there and get started. We had some Dairy Queen from lunch on the table, and then we still had some Wendy's trash from the night before on the table. We've clearly been eating out too much recently. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just clear out everything in here. It was not terribly messy, but still messier than I wanted it to be. There were crumbs and stuff like on the tables, but I didn't wipe everything down because as a part of my daily cleaning routine, unless I'm feeling like extra motivated that day, usually I'll just go like tidy things up, just put things where they belong. Just like I said earlier, just to kind of control the mess so it doesn't get out of control, even though it already looks like it's out of control. And that mess in the back corner, all those cardboard boxes are from ordering stuff for Brooklyn's room, and for our back deck, we're redoing that, and our old shoe rack that's broken. They won't fit in our garbage can, so that's why we have all that just piled right there. We're slowly like bringing things out to the garbage can as we make space in there. Clearly, our medicines and cleaning supply cabinet really needs to be organized. I'm thinking of doing a kitchen organization video soon, but I'm just going to kind of shove these in there wherever I can and shut that for now. We had some stuff sitting out on our counters. We have only like 2 cabinets for food storage because our kitchen is tiny, so we just kind of do what we can for storage. And I was trying to film this with one hand, so you can see I was kind of struggling here because I was trying to film with one hand and clean with the other. Yeah, so like I said, since the cabinets are so tiny, I didn't have room for everything, so some stuff did have to be left out onto the counters, which kind of drives me crazy, but it is what it is. We're trying to work with the tiny space we have. Like I said, I really do need to organize the kitchen soon, so I'll probably do an organization video and maybe like decluttering some of our stuff and, you know, just that kind of cleaning, organizing, and decluttering. Let me know what y'all think of that because it really needs to be done, whether it's in a video or not, and I think it could be a fun video to do. But yeah, now I'm gonna walk over and I'm about to do the dishes, but I didn't want to bore y'all with me doing the dishes, so I figured I'd just show y'all a before and after, just make the dishes disappear. And now I've got everything in the dishwasher, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that started now. Now we've cleaned the kitchen and done the dishes, so the next thing on our list is to go clean the bathroom. I try to empty out the kids' toys that they bring in here every day because I just let them go pick out whatever toys they want to bring in here as long as it's, you know, safe to go in the water instead of having specific bath toys. But then, you know, they leave them in here and they can't play with them outside of the bathtub if they're still in here. So I try to empty that out daily, but I don't always remember. But anyways, yeah, so that's all in here. Now we're going to go into Brooklyn's room is the next one, and it's now officially my favorite room. I said that before. We just did a makeover on it and we're about to finish it up. I think in probably 2 more videos. I think I'm going to do like a part 2 of finishing her room because we have a few more things we need to put up on the walls. We've got her bed we're going to put together, and we need to organize her closet. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then she'll have a fully functioning big girl room, and I'm so excited for her because this is the room of my childhood dreams. I think I said that in my last video, but I love it in here. We do need to get better lights. We only have one light bulb in the ceiling fan right now because that's all we had left. So we got to order some more. And when I came over here to put the stuffed animals up, Elijah was wrapping himself up in this little couch. So normally that's where I'd put the stuffed animals, but since he was in there, I just tossed them next to it, and I'm gonna clean up the books in here now. Now we're going to cross Brooklyn's room off our list, and the next is Elijah's room, but the laundry was done at this point, so I'm going to go swap that out real quick. And I do have, at the bottom of my list, I do have putting away the clean laundry, but since I had overloaded the washing machine and dryer this time, they didn't get fully dry after just one cycle, and by the time the first cycle was done, it was already kind of later in the evening. We were trying to start our bedtime routine. So I had to run it again, but just didn't have time to put it away tonight. So you'll see later, I'm going to write like in parentheses next to it, I'll write tomorrow. And since Elijah's room was next, I went in there to check, but there was nothing really to clean up. We have some stuff we need to like donate and get rid of in there, but there wasn't anything to clean up in there. So we're going to move on to the master bedroom. It was mostly tidy in here, except for the kids had gotten a hold of Zach's giant shark again and shredded it some more, so there was tons of fuzz on the floor. And I hadn't planned on really cleaning the floors today, but I couldn't just leave all of this mess on the floor, so I picked up the big chunks, and I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum up the rest of it. Now I'm going to go make the bed in here, and that's going to be all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and it gave you maybe some ideas for how to organize your daily cleaning routine or whatever. But yeah, if it did, give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye!